there's anything more distressing than being legally dead, it's being legally dead, watching your fiancée marry someone else, and having to pay for it all. And what a devil of a lot they're bound to have spent on all that. Why, it's enough to bring anyone back to life again. Oh, hello. Are you defunct too?
Oh, I suppose I am, but it's not much good, you know. I feel terribly alive. My existence has become unendurable. My fiancée won't have me. She insists I'm too insubstantial for her.
Dear me. And mine seems intent on making me less substantial by the moment. Oh, it's a devil of a thing being defunct. Oh, but at least we'll come to life again in a few hours.
Not at all. Haven't you heard? The act has been revived by that rascal Ludwig. We shan't be free to resume our responsibilities and marry whom we like for 100 years.
2010? Oh, no! I can't wait until then. Why, I shan't have a pfennig left.
Well, in matters of courtship, that'll be the least of your worries in 100 years. No, there's only one thing to be done. Defy the law and come to life again.
Defy the law?
Yes.
Why, I don't think I could do that.
Oh.
When gentlemen are suffering the vagaries of the law, the customary thing is to retain an attorney.
Well, you're the one who got us into this mess. Statutory duel. And yet, I'd do anything if only I could come to life and marry Julia.
Anything?
Anything.
Very good. Now, why break the law when we might simply get around it?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's quite customary. Everybody does it. Well, at least the 1%. Nobody could afford to pay your taxes otherwise. Now, what is required for the occasion is a loophole.
A loophole?
A loophole. Something in the law hitherto overlooked or not understood by the hoi polloi, which may perhaps give the two of you an advantage over the uninitiated.
That sounds rather shady. Are you sure it's all right?
All right. I make no moral judgments. I serve my clients. It will be legal.
Well, as long as it's legal, all right, I agree.
Right. Now, together, we must evolve a coup d'etat. Something extraordinary and unexpected. Something to make the blood boil. But subtle, with just the right touch of intellectual drollery.
Yes, yes, yes! But perfectly legal.
Oh, yes, perfectly legal. Finding the loophole's the tricky part.
And let me guess, you bill by the hour.
There's another way?
With Wily Brain upon the spot, a private plot we'll plan. The most ingenious private plots and private plots began. That's understood so far we've got, and striking while the iron's hot. We'll now determine like a shot the details of this private plot.
I think we ought to strike it with a six-liner.
The bosh I never had. Oh, happy thought, get the bells.
Oh, what a dash absurd. I'll tell you how.
Why, what put that in your head?
I've got it now. Swim across the moat.
Oh, take him away to bed. Oh, put him to bed. Yes, put him to bed.
What's for me to bed?
Yes, certainly put him to bed.
But bless me, don't you see?
Do listen to me, I pray.
It certainly seems to me.
Bah, this is the only way.
It's rubbish absurd, you growl.
Talk ridiculous stuff.
You're a driveling pond.
You're a vapid and vain old muff. You're a vain old muff.
You're a driveling pond.
You're a vapid and vain old muff. You're a vain old muff. So far, we haven't quite solved the plot. They're not a very ingenious lot. But don't be dissuaded or otherwise jaded. We'll presently hit on a capital plot.
Suppose we all...
Now there, I think you're right. Then we might all...
Yes, that's true, we certainly might. I'll tell you how.
We will if we possibly can. Then on the spot, grab him by the neck, slap him. Like that.
Bravo, a capital plan.
That's exceedingly neat and new.
Exceedingly new and neat.
I fancy that will do.
It's certainly very complete.
Well done, you sly old sap.
Bravo, you cunning old mole.
You're a very ingenious chap.
You intellectual soul.
You're a very ingenious chap.
You're a very intellectual chap. At last a capital plan we've got. We won't say how and we won't say what. It's safe in my null and now off we will toddle and slide and develop this capital plot. At last a capital plan we've got. We won't say how and we won't say what. It's safe in my null and now off we will toddle and slide and develop this capital plot.
Come a-poaching, who's heard that wine we're broaching?